So we went up the top of Martinsell Hill, and it's strange because so much of the countryside isn't built on. Like you might think that you know, all that we built, and there's so much that's just spare space that's just not being used. And you sort of think of like, what is anything? Like I was thinking about like, the universe and stuff, and about you know, before, at the very start there had to be something. But you know, if there was absolutely nothing, how could there be anything? Like imagine Martinsell Hill was like the size of an electron or an atom. Like in comparison, what does that correlate with? Like, because there's so much space between atoms and stuff. I don't know why I'm thinking about this, but yeah, it's like really weird. Like I don't know. It just makes you think of things really, like how much space there is. It's like quite unreal. I think Burbage is over there. I think Shelbourne Hill or something. But you know, the universe had to start somewhere, and like, what's the edge of the universe? It's like you can think about things like, what is the edge of the universe? Like, what is anything? Is like the specific. What is anything? Is like the specific question. Yeah, like what is anything? It's like you know, it's like a mind-boggling thing. Like at the start, there had to be absolutely nothing. But what is anything? Like what is life? They say like there's so many Earth-like planets and everything. But if you look at now, we could be living in the 1800s. There's so much countryside. It doesn't really correlate with today. The technology. I can't see any of that technology here. Where's the technology? I just see field. I just see sheep. I just see grass. It feels like it could be the 1800s with a few houses dotted in between the countryside, sort of unnaturally like. But where does that correlate with where we are now? Where does that correlate? This could be 100,000 years ago if it wasn't for the odd specks of modern society you can see implemented. It's just so weird, I don't know. It's so bizarre. Like I said, what is anything? What is anything? Before there was anything, how could there be anything? I can't grasp it. Like, there's so much, you know, so much you think about. And I was like, I'm using Google Gemini, I'm like kind of Googling stuff. What is anything? Like summer happens when the Earth tilts and everything, which I don't know. It's not about the distance; it's about the Earth tilts in a certain way. I prefer the summer anyway. But what is anything? Like what is? I can't grasp my head around that specific question. Like what is the age of the universe? How can something be infinite? It's not infinite, is it? So that's the thing. It's not infinite. But it's not infinite. That's the whole problem. It's not infinite. But what is anything? I just can't grasp it. What is anything? It's just mind-boggling to me. I don't know. It's just crazy. I don't know really. Yeah, I don't know. It's just like I said, a stage of life now. I'm not I kind of want to be doing more. I kind of want to have a bit more of a purpose. So there's a lot of things going on, and I kind of want this to happen. You know. There's a lot of facets of my life that I'm thinking this needs to happen because you know my age and everything, you know, I want to be getting on with the stuff, and sometimes it's easier said than done. It's things I want to happen. It's very difficult, you know, finding a purpose, finding this, I want this, maybe relationship. You know, there's so many different facets of my life that I'm trying to grasp at the moment, and it's very difficult. It's become very difficult, and it's just like, you know, you want stuff to happen, but it's easier said than done. It's not like that. You want to click of a finger. You know, I've used AI countless times to try and help me question out. Grok, what is this? You know, Gemini, what is that? I ask so many questions, but not enough answers. So yeah, it's crazy. There's a plane on that. Yeah.